Welcome everyone. Today has been like a regular, pretty boring, basic day. Honestly, it's summer technically, but I haven't been treating it as like it's summer yet because I have a job right now because I need to make a little bit of money for my driving school. So like once I quit my job, it's like officially gonna be summer. So I really just haven't been doing anything, and today was also just like a nothing day, but I'm going back to work tomorrow, so I'm like I want to do something fun. So I just got done cleaning my room. Don't mind my enchilada over there, I'm about to eat that. And I just feel extra motivated after finishing cleaning my room. I don't know if you can hear, hopefully you can't hear, but right here this is my sister's radio CD player. I don't own one yet, but the music that's playing is a CD that I burned because I learned how to burn CD. So I want to burn a CD today. And then I'm also gonna do some thrift flips, I think, because I've been thrifting quite a few times, but I haven't actually like made any of the items I thrifted wearable. So I want to try and get through some of those today. And before I get started, I do want to show y'all, I did like upcycle something, but it was an article of my own clothing. So let me set up my camera and I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, I made these old sweatpants that I had into like a capri length gaucho type of beat because I really like gauchos at the moment. But yeah, this is just me showing them off because all I really did was cut them to the length I wanted. I was gonna hem them, but ain't nobody got time for all that, so yeah. Okay, so I did those pants, and I'm gonna kind of do some other stuff in that similar type of fashion. Hopefully I can blow through like quite a few of the items that I want to flip, just because they should be easy, like these pants, because all I did with these pants was cut them until they were capri length. So but I want to burn my CD first, so I'm about to set up my camera and I'm gonna take y'all along to burning a CD with me. So let me turn my music off so I don't get copyrighted. Right? Okay, we're at my vanity now, and I'm just gonna give y'all a little overview of the things that you need. Now, I decided to start burning CDs not that long ago. It was late April, early May when I decided to, and I decided purely off of a TikTok, and everything that you need to burn a CD is about $30. So what you need, of course, is your laptop, and then you're gonna need the CDs. These are empty CDs. I got the 80-minute CD and a CD drive. This was like, I think $12, and the CDs were like $13 or $14. Very cheap, very cheap. I spent about $30 just because I also got this like CD case, optional, but I mean, you're gonna need somewhere to put your CDs, so you should probably get one of those. So this is a CD drive. You're gonna connect this to your computer, but before you start, you're gonna need a playlist. So I'm gonna use my tablet. I did not prepare for this, but and you just need to make a playlist. I think for this CD, because the CD that I was playing earlier, it's like my Paul McCartney Beatles CD, and it's like a mix. I make mixes. I don't know, it feels a little weird for me to like burn like a whole album. My sister be joking saying it's illegal. I don't think it's illegal if you're not selling, but like it feels a little wrong. So I be trying to like make mixes of like artists that I like instead of just completely burning like a whole album. I think it's more fun as well. Customize your CD instead of doing a copy and paste. But whatever streaming service you use, really, honestly, this step one, outside of having all the materials, is optional. Like, because like you really don't have to make a playlist on whatever music platform you use. I use Tidal, and I always try to make a playlist, but that's just because I'm very unorganized. But if you want to go through this quicker, you can just make your playlist on YouTube, because it's like you make a playlist on whatever platform you use, then you make a playlist on YouTube, and then you transform each YouTube video into MP3. You can just skip step one. And honestly, I think I might actually skip step one because I'm not feeling like it. But really, step one is make your playlist on whatever music platform you use. Cool. I'm just gonna go straight to step two on making a playlist on YouTube. So we're gonna get that together. Add a playlist. Should I be screen recording? It doesn't matter. Okay, add a playlist. I'm gonna name the playlist CD4 because I think this is my 4th CD. Alright, and now, here it is. Playlist is empty. Now you just add your videos. Now I'm doing this on my tablet. You need to be doing this on your laptop, or you can do it to both. I'm just doing this through my tablet because my laptop is so slow, so I don't actually use my tablet until it's time to convert the videos into MP3s. So I'm gonna make the playlist and then I'll come back once that's done. Okay, we're back. And I'm going to recant my last statement and say that you should not skip step one, because I forgot that with step one, when you make the playlist on like your musical streaming platform, it tells you how long your playlist is. It doesn't do that on YouTube. And like I said, my CDs have an 80-minute max limit. So you gotta know how long your CD is. Oh, you should probably make that playlist. I did go back and make a playlist on Tidal, and I have it all together. And I believe the CD is going to be like 1 hour and 3 minutes, so that's within the limit. So now that we have our little playlist of Sabrina Carpenter songs ready, now's the time for your laptop if you haven't been using it the whole time. So let me get set up and I'll come back. Okay, to do your CD burning, you're only going to need 2 websites, which is this website. I'm going to put it on the screen nice and big. And this is where you're going to convert your YouTube videos, and then you just need YouTube, obviously. So, okay. So, I have the mix open. Now, you can, like, sort it, but me personally, I'm just going to shuffle. And however it comes out after I shuffle is what my CD is going to be. So, wait a second. Okay, well, yeah. Okay. I'm going to just leave it as is after I shuffle. And I just want to show y'all. Now you just come up here and you copy up until, oh my gosh, I don't remember what I'm doing. I think you copy up until the and. You don't copy the and list. Just do everything before that. Okay. Copy, go to the YouTube converter. Okay. Paste it in there. Yep. Convert. And then it should come up as like a download. And I like to play them because sometimes it be playing me and it's not the right song. Okay. So you see it's playing the right song. And then you just do that for your whole list. Now this does take a little while. It is very boring and it is very aggravating. And if you're like me and you have a really sucky HP Windows computer, you're going to be fighting for your life a little bit. But I'll come back once I have all the songs and stuff downloaded and ready to go, so we can start the actual process of burning the CD. Okay, I just finished downloading all of the music. So this is what it's gonna look like once you're done downloading all of it. It's gonna be all in your downloads, all the music. So you gotta move it to the music because it's not just gonna go there. So yeah, now you just go through the process of dragging and dropping. And I'll be back again once I'm done with that. Okay, now I have it all in like the Windows Media Player music section. And honestly, if you're real fickle about it, from here you could take all these songs, since they're from the same artist, like they're all in the same place. You could take all of these songs and make an actual playlist on your laptop. But I'm just gonna take these songs and drag them over here, right? In any like order, because I don't care. And once the songs are all over here, you'll see up here. Let me give you a better angle. All right, so what you can see is like I'm dragging the songs over here in any random list, and there's this burn button, and you gotta have this. But first, I would say make your list. Okay, so I made this random list. So now you click up here so it saves actually, and we're just gonna call it same thing, CD 4. Enter. So now this playlist is saved. Now we're gonna go to the burn section, and this is where your CD drive, this is what this is called. I don't know if I ever said. You get your CD drive and you connect it into an import over here. Okay, give you a better angle. This is the CD drive. Like I said, this one, I'll actually put a link for this one since it's really the cheapest one, and it actually works really good. Now this part is where my anger starts to come. Okay, as you can see, I'm just gonna insert this into my computer, but this is the part where I start to get a lot angry because, like I said, I have like a really sucky HP computer. Okay, it's connected. See, lights on now. But I have a really sucky computer, so like I have the Windows, you can burn on your Windows media player, but I also have like this CD burning app that I heard was really good, and it picks and chooses. Like the first time I burned a CD, the Windows wasn't working, so that's why I got the CD burner app. The CD burner app worked great. Second time I made a CD, the CD burner app didn't work, and then Windows worked. So it's like I'm probably gonna end up burning the CD twice because it's probably gonna mess up on me. But this is the part where you should have your playlist created on Windows as a file. You should have plugged in your CD drive. Now you get your empty CD and you just stick it in your machine or your drive. Stick it in there, close it. It's gonna read that it's an empty CD, and then let me show you. If you could see on the burn section, it does say import CD4 and like there. Why is it not saying my thing is connected? What's happening? Wait a second. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back again. So if you want to take a playlist, you just kind of click and drag and the playlist will pop up here. Why is it saying, oh, okay. So it'll look like this. It says I have 35 minutes left on here. Does that sound correct? Yes. Okay. No. Okay, so your Windows media player should look like this. As you can see, the CD drive is connected and the CD is on there. For some reason it's 7957, but whatever. And so you go to this playlist over here and you just drag it right there, and we have 19 minutes and 15 seconds free. So from here you just click start burn. Now if you have a sucky Windows like me, I would say to like watch this, because sometimes it be given like an error message, and if it does an error message and you don't catch it, the song's just not going to be on the CD. It's going to skip songs. So I be watching this thing like a hawk all the way through the pending, and then it's going to go through another one where it like either will have an X or a check mark. And if it has an X on anything, stop the burn, cancel the burn, and start over, or go to another application like I do. All right, now we just wait. This doesn't take no more than like 15 minutes. So once my CD is burned, we're gonna start playing it, and then we're gonna get to the thrift flipping. Okay, once your little machine pops open, your CD should be done. So now we're gonna come to the little radio and we're gonna test it out. See if it actually works. Just always test your products. Okay. Turn on my lamp over here. Okay. Is it gonna work? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Now I just go through and make sure every song like sounds regular, normal. And but alright. We just burned the CD together. Now when I come back, we're gonna be upcycling some clothes. Okay, here's the first item we're gonna flip. This isn't from the thrift store. I don't know where I got these, but I have them. As you can see, they're like huge. Like I can't let them go. I'm gonna flash y'all. And they're like a fine length, but I'm gonna make them fitted, and I'm gonna cut them into like a capri length. So I gotta figure out my like game plan on how to tighten the pants. I've never altered pants to fit me, so I'm about to investigate, see what methods I can use to make these fit, and yeah, I'll be back when I have my sewing machine out and my scissors. Okay, set up, and I think I have my method that I'm gonna try to do. So on these pants, which I looked at the tag, they're Fashion Nova and they're 3XL. So on these pants, it has this little thing right here that you can tighten your pants with, but it's not very good. So I think I'm just gonna cut this bit off, because once I alter the pants, this part is just gonna be really out of place and it's gonna look funny. So I'm just cut it off, and I'm gonna leave these little things right here because you shouldn't be looking at me that close to be able to see. You shouldn't be looking at me that close to be able to see that. So I'm gonna just try and cut them off even and do it on both sides. Okay, so now those are off, and what I'm thinking of doing is just altering them like I altered my shirts, which is basically like measuring the gappage that I need to sew off, and then I cut off the excess after I sew it to like the shape that I want it. And I think I'm gonna do that with the pants. That might be a bad idea, but that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna flip these inside out. This, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try these on, and then I'm gonna like measure by like pinching and seeing how much fabric I need. Is this a bad idea? Okay, wait. It's a fine idea. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna pinch and try not to take off any of the pocket. So I'm gonna pinch like this, and I'm just gonna like sew to like this point and cut off the excess. Now the only way this will work is if I don't hit the pocket, because I want to keep the pockets intact. But I'm gonna take these off and I'm gonna measure and see how much needs to come off this way, and I'll come back when it's time to sew. Right, while y'all just sit and watch me sew, I want to mention that the sewing machine that I use is one of those like $40 Amazon sewing machines, and I do recommend them. Now they are very like simple, but like as long as you know how to like get creative with some of like the stitching and things, you could do everything with it. And I've had it for like over a year now, and she still works great. Now sometimes she does bug out on me, but she is the bestest. So you should get you one of these if you haven't tried sewing before and think you want to get into it. And they fit now, but I'm not gonna lie, they're a little tight. They are a little tight. Like it has to be like high-waisted because I made the waist so small, but the pockets are still intact and they fit. Like I don't need a belt or nothing. Now all I have to do is make them into capri length, and this one's gonna be done. So about to hurry up and do that. Okay, here is the finished flip. And I mean, it's fine. Like I kind of wish I kept the pants like a little longer, but I can't go back. So this is what we've got. I think it has to grow on me. I think they're fine. I just feel like I could have did better. Okay. Well, that flip took me about 10 minutes. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm already over it. Like, I don't feel like doing another one. But this will be a boring video if I don't do at least more than one thrift flip. So I'm gonna do one more, and I think it's just gonna be a shirt because that's like what I'm most comfortable with. So I'll get back with y'all when I choose my next item to flip. Okay. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Let me check. Okay, don't mind my TV. I don't know where I put my remote, so y'all just gonna have to listen to this little crime show I got on. But it's been a little while. This video, I've been filming it for so long because I'm just so inconsistent. But I did my tan. I think the last thing I recorded was me saying I was going to do a tan. I did my tan. I think my little tan looks great. Can't really see it that well right now. But I did my tan. It turned out really good. And then yesterday, I just made these clips. If you can see them, it's the, my sister said this looks like a bass, so we're gonna say it's the bass, an apple, and on the side I have the ladybug and then a sardine. And yeah, I made these yesterday. And I recorded absolutely none of it, but I'm really proud of these. So I want to show y'all these. And I actually might record myself making 2 more of the fish. Like, oh my gosh, can you see the little eye? The little eye is 3D. I'm really proud of my little fishies. I might record me making 2 more fishes because my sister really likes them and she wants one. But yeah. Ouch. Sardine. And I have them like clipped to like, I use these little clips for my lock retwist. And that's just what I put them on. But yeah. I counted wrong. I counted wrong. Happens. Okay. But I just wanted to show y'all these clips before I get into it because I'm about to make some stuff. See how they look as a unit. Don't look at my floor. Cute. Okay, so our next project for this video is going to be this star floor pillow that I saw on TikTok and Instagram. Now, essentially, it kind of just gives, well, it's a floor pillow, so it gives star-shaped beanbag. And I have some fabric, thrifted fabric. I feel like I've mentioned this, but if I didn't, I've been getting all my fabrics from the thrift store. Like, I've been thrifting bed sheets and stuff. And I thrifted this cheetah print bed sheet. And I feel like the one thing my room is lacking is animal print. I want animal print in here. And I feel like making this into a floor pillow is the best idea. So I have the sheets, I have all the fabric and everything. And at first I like abandoned the idea of doing it because it's like you make it and then you have to fill it. And I was like, I am not gonna buy a whole bunch of filling to make this beanbag. And then I saw a girl that said you can just put like all your old like unused clothes in there, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect because I'm about to go in my closet and literally throw out all the clothes that I don't wear. So I was like, I can make this beanbag and then clean out my closet and then stuff all of the clothes in my closet in here. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna take it with me. So I have the sheet. I went to Walmart and I got this zipper. On camera it looks like red. It's like burgundy though. It's burgundy. And then I also have this sheet that I thrifted, which is like a burgundy. It's literally almost the exact same color as my bed sheets. And I'm thinking I'm gonna make the star, because it's like you cut out 2 pieces of star. You cut out 2, I hope y'all can't hear the music. Anyways, you cut out 2 pieces of a star and then you do like a strip of fabric that's the diameter of the star. And I was like, I could do the stars in this fabric and then the diameter in this fabric, so that the zipper like makes sense, you know? So yeah, I'm hoping this is gonna be quick, but we're gonna see. So now I just have to figure out how to cut out the star, because I don't even know how to draw a star. But I think I saw a girl who said she just cut out circles that were like the same, not circles, she cut out triangles that were like the same length and like just set them on the fabric so it would look like half a star, and then fold your fabric in half and stuff. I'm tired of explaining this. I'm gonna come back when I have like my thoughts in order. Okay, so I cut out some triangles and shaped them like a star. And I don't know if you can see, but I didn't like how small the star was, so I extended it. It was supposed to be around 2 inches, but it's probably not. And I drew around it with chalk. Now I'm about to cut it all out, so I'll come back. And I have the fabric folded, so I'm about to cut out 2 stars right now. And I'll come back once I'm done cutting this out. got done cutting out this star, and it's not perfect, but honestly, the girl who made like the little pattern thing, she was like, the wonkier the better. So I'm just gonna have to, you know, leave it as is. You know, I was hoping for a more uniformed look, but yeah. So now I'm about to get this fabric, but before I do that, I have to measure the diameter, which is just like measuring all around to see how long the strip of fabric that I have to cut from this is gonna be. So I'll come back when that's done. Well, actually, I'll come back when my sewing machine set up, because I think that's what I'm gonna do after this. Okay, I finished the first side. This is gonna be the top of the pillow, because now that I look at this side, it has some little holes in it, so this is gonna have to be the bottom. And I'm about to start sewing. This is actually going back pretty quick, and this is pretty easy, so hopefully I'll be done in like 10 minutes. Okay, I'm checking back in. I finished the pillow. I finished, well, technically it's not finished because the zipper, the way I will never be doing anything with a zipper ever again in life, is so hard. And so the zipper is like on there, but it's not. And I don't think that matters, because I purposely did the zipper on what was going to be the bottom of the cushion. So I'm leaving the zipper as is. It's hanging on for dear life, but it opens and closes at least. So I finished that, and I stuffed it a little bit. And it's done. And I'm gonna give you all a sneak peek tomorrow at it, because tonight, like, I don't even want y'all to like see for real. My room, like, if you can see, my room is a mess. So I need to clean up my room, and I need to figure out where I even want to put the floor pillow. But yeah, if I had to rate this project out of 10, I would rate it like an 8 out of 10. It is very, 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 very easy. Shockingly, it was really easy, and it'd be even easier if you don't put a zipper on there. So yeah, it was easy. It was quick enough. I think altogether, like, if I wasn't struggling with the zipper, it would have taken me like an hour to finish the floor pillow. So yeah, but now I'm about to clean up my room and go to sleep, and tomorrow will probably be the day of like me revealing everything. Okay, it's the next day, and here is our pillow. I think that she is beautiful, and it's really thick. I put a lot of sheets. Like, I thought that this was gonna need like one queen size comforter, but I used a queen size comforter, like 5 sheets, I believe, and some scraps from my old sewing projects. And this is her. This is the finished product. Now I will say, it's not like the comfiest, but like, it's not the floor. Can I put my phone up? Let's see. Like, I love her. I think she's so ooty dooty cutie. I just not quite sure if this is like gonna be the placement, because right now it's just in the middle of my floor, you know. Ouch. Okay, ignore that. Right now it's just like in the middle of my floor, so I'm thinking either leaving it right here or putting it like right here in this corner, but I'm not sure yet. But I just want to show you all the finished product. Now the zipper, if I could remember what the zipper is. What is it, this one? Where's the zipper? Oh, it's right here. The zipper on this is not finished at all. Like, I did the bare minimum, and like it opens and closes, but it's really not like actually attached, and it's gonna stay that way. But just want to show y'all our little pillow, our new floor pillow. Oh, let's not look in that corner, but I think it just looks good with the room. And honestly, me making that pillow, it's got me back into wanting to like finish my room up. So yeah, I'll get back to y'all later. It's coming close to the end of the video. Well, actually, I think this is gonna be the end. Yeah, well, this is gonna be the end of the video. I've made some things, you know. Honestly, I wish I made more, because I started this video like 2 weeks ago, and like everything that I've made since then is in this video. But yeah, it was fun, it was nice. Hopefully this video turns out good, because I just, whenever I'm like making stuff, I'm very like hyper focused, so recording is very hard. And like, since I'm very hyper focused, like I don't like stop, I don't be taking breaks, like I just do it until it's done. But yeah, hopefully next video I'll make more clothing, or at least alter more clothing. But I don't know, because now after I made this star pillow, which I will say you should definitely make it, it's so easy. And like, I didn't even use pins. I have never not used pins. Okay, now I have been sewing for a little bit now, so I'm like kind of confident, but I'm like still an ultra beginner, and I'm still not that good. But I didn't use not a nair pin on this project. I just went and I finished it. Now the zipper showed my experience in sewing, but even then it's like you can fake the funk with the zipper like me. That zipper is not on there, but it's closed, so you know. And honestly, next time watch I like hot glue it to this pillow if I make another one. But yeah, why was I yapping about that? Oh, I don't know what I was talking about. I remember my train of thought. After making the pillow, like I just want to see if there's more like items like the pillow I can make, like room decor. Cause I don't know, that pillow was fun, and like it's less like daunting when you're not worrying about like your measurements and if it's gonna fit right. Like I like making objects that are not wearable with sewing, I've figured out. So honestly, I might go on a hunt finding stuff that I can like sew for this room. Like that might be my next journey. So but yeah, I'll be back again. Honestly, the next video is probably gonna be my room decor video. It's like, it's crazy that I'm gonna put out like the room decor video, even though in all this video my room's like decorated, but my room's actually not finished. It has like final touches that need to go up. But yeah, watch out for my room decor video, because that'll probably be like a week after this video. But alright, I'll see y'all when I see y'all.